Is it time to buy or sell Broadcom stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Broadcom. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Broadcom as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.31. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 32.19% since we initially identified Broadcom as a buy candidate 27 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.19% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term. This typically presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout at the top trend line at $248.98 will initially suggest a stronger rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 30.15% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 4.76% to 30.29%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 30.75%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 17.68% to 47.13% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $204.75 and $365.92. Our latest daily update for Broadcom includes the headline, Broadcom stock price up 2.74% on Monday. The Broadcom stock price gained 2.74% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 2nd of June, 2025, rising from $242.07 to $248.71. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues this upward trend or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.78%, with a low of $243.22 and a high of $249.99. The price has increased in 8 out of the last 10 days and is up by 8.79% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 8 million shares, with a total of 19 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $4.76 billion. It's important to consider that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and might serve as an early warning for potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $251.88, while the lowest was $128.50. Currently, the price is 1.26% or $3.17 below the 52-week high, and 5.90% or $15.58 below the all-time high reached on January 15, 2018, when the price hit $264.29. Broadcom Incorporated has recently made headlines with several key developments that could impact its stock performance in both the short and long term. Today, Broadcom received a Zacks rank upgrade to a buy, suggesting increased optimism about its earnings prospects. This could lead to an uptick in investor interest and drive the stock price higher in the near term. Investors are also eagerly anticipating the upcoming quarterly earnings report. Broadcom has a strong history of earnings surprises, and analysts expect the company to continue this trend. This potential for an earnings beat may further boost market sentiment, especially given the recent surge in artificial intelligence-related revenue, which saw a remarkable 77% year-over-year increase. The CEO's plans to expand the artificial intelligence serviceable addressable market could enhance growth prospects, positively influencing investor confidence. Moreover, Broadcom's dividend payment on June 27th underscores its commitment to returning value to shareholders, which can provide support for the stock price in more volatile market conditions. The technology sector, including Broadcom, posted significant gains recently, outpacing broader market trends despite wider trade tensions. Overall, the combination of an upgraded rating, strong growth indicators, and a dedication to shareholder returns positions Broadcom favorably in the eyes of investors, making it a stock to watch in the coming weeks. Analyst Ratings. On Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned AVGO an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 2nd of April, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa granted AVGO a buy rating with an upgrade action. On Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley issued AVGO an overweight rating with a hold action. On the same day, Friday, the 7th of March, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank also assigned AVGO an overweight rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 16th of December, 2024, it was reported that CICC provided AVGO with an outperform rating along with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned Broadcom stock a general neutral rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. When it comes to return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Broadcom. The Broadcom stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is noted from the relationship between these two signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During potential downward corrections, there will be some support from the levels at $238.15 and $208.09. A decline below either of these levels could trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, and since then, the stock has increased by 70%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. It is important to note that trading volume decreased during the last trading day despite price gains. This discrepancy between volume and price may serve as an early warning sign, suggesting the stock should be monitored closely. Some negative signals have also been generated, which could influence short-term developments. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots suggest a buy signal from 40 days ago. Bollinger indicates a buy signal from 43 days ago. The short-term moving average recommends a buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average also suggests a buy signal from 28 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 26 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we notice the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 29 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reflects a buy signal from 10 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Broadcom. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $194.96 and $191.66. There's a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to fall to the next support level. In this case, Broadcom finds support just below today's level at $194.96. If this level breaks, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $191.66 and $190.09. This stock has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock moved $6.77 between high and low, or 2.78%. For the last week, the stock has had daily average volatility of 3.01%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Broadcom, let's briefly review some essential fundamental data. First, we need to discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. The notably high P/E ratio suggests that the stock may be overvalued. However, it is not unusual for technology companies or those with significant market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of June, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $1.57. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Broadcom. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Broadcom encounters its first support level at $194.96. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Broadcom from various analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 14th of May, 2025, Justine Page executed an insider sale of 800 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 millisecond. On the 21st of April, 2025, Henry Samueli executed an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 millisecond. On the same day, Harry Lu conducted an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 millisecond. Also on the 21st of April, 2025, Justine Page made an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 millisecond. Additionally, Kian Lochek executed an insider purchase of 1,602 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 millisecond. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 17.263. In total, insiders purchased 2,198,636 shares and sold 3,059,366 shares in these 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $241.55, which represents a decrease of 2.88%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is at 81, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal identified from a pivot bottom that occurred 39 days ago. Is Broadcom stock a good buy? Broadcom displays several positive indicators and is currently experiencing a robust upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we believe it is a solid option at present levels with expectations of further gains over the next 3 months. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems suggest that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 3rd of June, we anticipate that Broadcom will open lower by $1.40, starting at $247.31. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.